Horizons episode 4. Yeah, they managed to get Sprigatito back in the last episode. I think from the little thing that I saw off the preview, I think now is when we're gonna meet Roy. And he does have a Fuecoco as well. I wonder whose Fuecoco it is on the ship, and then Roy is gonna have a Fuecoco. So I'm expecting maybe they're gonna get mixed up or something, and that is how he's gonna get introduced to the team. That's my guess. So let's just go right into it. Who knows? And I have no idea if this is a Palmot, a Palmy, a Palmo. Like, I'm on the airship on my way to meet my mom, allegedly. I mean, you don't really know if they're telling you the truth. I'm just gonna skip the intro. There we go. The treasure that washed ashore. Oh yeah, he found, like, I think the Rising Volt Tackler's flag. You know what? I take back what my prediction was. He's gonna see the airship and he's gonna see that the flag he has is the same as on the airship. Then he's gonna try and give it back to them. That is my thoughts. Alright. He's like, oh shit. I don't wanna see, I don't wanna be washed as I like sunbathe or whatever. That's good. Hopefully Liko has like different outfits. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing like 3 outfits being like rotated depending on the situation. Like that right there is maybe her more casual outfit. She has her school outfit, then maybe something else for more, like nicer occasions. Wait. Oh, did she mean it's like, oh no, there is a problem with the engine? Because right there, he's like, wait, why would you say that it wouldn't be good? Because she said, like, no problem with the engines. But I guess there might be some problems. Alright. Which I think is either the Sevi Islands or the Orange Islands. That's what I think. Okay. They're leaking gas. So maybe there isn't really a problem with the engine, it's the tank. That's the problem. Okay. I got it. They were trying to figure out, why are we having problems? Like, why is our fuel running out? Alright, and okay, you're gonna fall in the water. Okay, that is the Ho-Gator that Roy has. He doesn't have one at the moment. He basically, his Fuecoco is gonna be the one that was on the ship, and that is basically the shore, the treasure that washed ashore. They're like, nope, have not seen that one. Like, you have to wait Oh no, it is not. Okay, when they said leaking gas, I was thinking gas as in fuel. No, it's an airship. So it is leaking, basically like the helium or whatever it is that they use. That type of gas. To keep them afloat. Oh, okay, so it wasn't sunbathing. It likes singing, maybe and dancing, but it is shy. Okay, yeah, she is. She's kind of like the doctor, and okay, so she is a joy. Alright, that's cool. I think right there it's confirmed that she is part of the Joy family. Like, do you see these claw marks? Like, and it's a fire type in water. It's dead. Yeah, yeah, it is an alligator, but it's a fire alligator. Well, hopefully you told someone on the ship that, you know what, I'm leaving to find Fuecoco. I think it fell off the ship. So maybe that isn't Roy's Fuecoco. Because it would be very weird that if they have like a Fuecoco on the ship with no trainer. Maybe it will get gifted to him from whoever owns it. Okay, three. Okay, so he has some friends online, and they all have their Pokemon. Oh, it's an island with no Pokemon trainers. Okay, that's interesting. Or maybe he's just saying like, I don't know any Pokemon trainers on this island. That means there are no Pokemon trainers on the island. That could be the case. Okay, so she's probably from Alola. Yeah, so he has friends from all over the world, different regions, and they're doing online classes. This is cool. I wish online classes was a thing when I was young. Maybe I would have had more higher attendance than like 8%. And even 8 is like me being nice to myself. I probably had less than 8% attendance. And that's a couple years in school. This really sounds like a girl, the voice. But I mean, the fact that we're seeing that water starter, like this is obviously the old man. So maybe he just does a really good like young woman voice, or maybe it's dubbed over by a young woman and he's just playing the mascot. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna do the same thing that Ash does. throw a rock, accidentally hit a Pokemon. Please, if he does... Oh. Or not. Good job. I wonder what orange berries taste like. In my mind, they're kind of like slightly sour blueberry mixed with like an apple. I don't know why. That's kind of like in my mind how I think a orange berry would taste like. Slightly sour, sweet, blueberry apple mix. Okay. It is so faint I can barely hear it. Like sounds like just a bird. Like it's time to roll away. Okay, but you managed to catch it and get to the other side. So, it's that emblem. And maybe the reason why they landed where they landed. At first I was like, it's just to, shoot out those things to stabilize themselves. But maybe it is that, but also to hide. You hide within the ravine. Is it called ravine when it's like that? Like, why are they on a rampage? It's not mating season yet. He's like, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, please, don't pressure me. I'll sing when I feel comfortable. So he's not exactly like Ash, that's good, but... Like, hey, wait, why are you guys angry at me? Did I miss something? Did Liko accidentally trigger something, or what is going on? Okay, he hasn't put two and two together. That flag and the airship are belong to each other. Obviously, Sprigatito, Fuecoco knows, but so I guess his Pokeball and the pendant are reacting to each other. Like, easier said than done, dude. I mean, bug Pokemon can absolutely not climb up trees, right? Or maybe they're just doing it to hide in the leaves. Why would you throw the rock? Because they were running away from you? Okay, I wonder what. Did he throw the rock? I don't know. Obviously, it was a way to distract them from running after them, but they weren't running after you. Or were they? It looked like they didn't. You're like, yep. I mean, it looked like an ancient Pokeball. Let's hope it's not like the GS ball and they have no plans of what will happen with it. I'm sure they had plans with the GS ball, but they never did those plans. They explored. Okay, it would be cool if he kind of like, I want to be a treasure hunter. That would be cool. Because if they're gonna be, if any one of these are going to do gym battles, maybe they're not going to, but if anyone will do gym battles, I want it to be Liko. And I want him to want to do something completely different. Oh, okay, I was like, I completely forgot that, yeah, the Fuecoco probably can't use fire. Because in the episode where, when, in episode 2, we saw that Fuecoco wasn't able to use its fire. It tried. Okay, so Fuecoco accidentally ate something that belonged to the bug Pokemon. Well, not necessarily the bug Pokemon, it's not just bug Pokemon, to the forest Pokemon. Yes, it's kind of like, you know what? There's no need to, like, damage them. Uh, are those lumberries? Very weird. I never thought about Weedle eating with its nose, or the thing that you think is the nose. Hey, something like that. Not like a licensed professor, but, you know, I travel around cataloging things, you know, do some research. Jinx. They're like, sure. It probably ate their, what's called, supply. They probably have some food stocked up for something. I wonder why they don't draw a whole line for the mouth. Why they do that little, um, basically for them. I don't know why they do that. It's not just in this show. Like a lot of like Japanese animation does that. So obviously it's a style thing, but I don't know why. Because it's not like you have two mouths, like, and you have like a two openings to your mouth. So I wonder why. And that's a tracking beacon. I mean, you could think that, you know what, maybe it was being ready to protect because you were in danger. Like in Liko's mind, maybe that is what she would think, you know? Because it glowed, glowed when I was about to get hit by that psycho cutter. So maybe now when we were about to be eaten by these forest Pokemon, it was ready to protect me again. What I think is probably because it sensed the Pokeball. And Team Explore, and they have a submarine, of course. Okay. Well, their submarine seems to be a bit more advanced than the Team Rocket one. Alright, well, that was an episode. Out of the 4 episodes now, I said this is my least favorite. This one I would probably say is like a 6 out of 9. I still enjoyed it. But compared to the others that were all like 7 out of 9, 8 out of 9s, this is like a 6 out of 9. Because I think I would have wanted a bit more advancement on the story on this episode. Because obviously they're leading it into like, he's going to follow them. You know, he's gonna join their crew. Probably talk to his grandfather, be like, Granddad, I want to travel. Because, I mean, I can understand he's been stuck on that island. Now, I don't know how big that island is. But I can assume it's a small island, and he's probably explored the whole island that he's lived on. It's kind of like, you know what? I have wanderlust. I want to, explore. Maybe that's why he also is really into treasure hunting. Because go to different lands, find things that you have never seen before or that you would never see in your own little bubble. Other flames. It would be better if it was kind of like, what can you tell from the flames? I'm gonna say happiness. Emotions, of course. Yeah. Because all of these are emotions. And like if it's down, then you're like, oh, that's lack of happiness. Well, that's sadness, right? Or anger. Okay, yeah. Should have thought about that. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't want to see preview, but okay, we saw that. Oh, well, let's watch this preview. So he's going to join them. Maybe it's going to be a stowaway as they're flying away. And then they notice, like, oh, wait, you're here. Okay, let's fly back because we're not going to kidnap you, even though you jumped on our ship to maybe try and get out of the island. But you need to tell, your grandfather or, your guardian. And then obviously there's going to be some drama about that with the grandfather not wanting him to leave. So next episode looks okay. It can, I kind of would have wanted that thing to be concluded in this episode instead of doing that into 2 episodes. But now I'm thinking about it, it's kind of like, God, you would have to rush so much to get all of that into an episode. I mean, maybe you could have minimized the thing about, or just not have it at all, of the Pokemon just chasing Liko. And all that part, just remove it completely. And just have it that the first half of the episode, it's maybe them, the whole point of like, she met Roy, all that. Or maybe the evil guys. Like, probably what's gonna happen in the next episode. The evil guys gonna find them, they're gonna fight. Like, I don't know, we'll see. But I enjoyed the episode. And I got my answer that, oh, no wait, the Fuecoco that's on the ship is the Fuecoco that I assume Roy is gonna get. What I think I would want is I want the Fuecoco to maybe be the smelt girl, the engine girl. I think I would want it to be her Fuecoco that she then gifts to Roy. I think that's what I would like. Because I don't like the idea of them having a Pokemon with no trainer on the ship. And for some reason, I don't like that. Maybe if it was like the Noctowl or something like that, but just a random starter Pokemon that doesn't have a trainer, I don't like that idea. But it isn't something that I'm like, if it happens to be the case, it's not something I'm gonna go like, oh my god, this is trash. It's like, oh well, a little thing I do not like. Maybe, because this is her pendant has a legendary, like a turtle thing. Is his Pokemon also gonna have like a new legendary Pokemon that they haven't revealed yet? Because I learned after that the legendary Pokemon in her pendant wasn't in Scarlet and Violet. It's gonna come out in like a DLC or something. So it's a DLC new legendary. So I assume when that DLC gets released, we're probably gonna find out what is inside this guy's Pokeball, the ancient Pokeball. And I assume it's probably gonna be another new legendary that we haven't seen from Paldea.